I'm Stephanie Mann at safekidsnow.com, and today I have with me Rebecca Kimbel. And Rebecca grew up in a cult, and she is one of 39 children, and her father had 6 wives. She has a lot to say about polygamy as a criminal activity and is costing taxpayers money. Welcome, Rebecca, and could you explain that a little bit to us? What do you mean by that?
It's literally costing taxpayers millions and millions of dollars. Did you know that there are literally thousands of polygamists in the United States? Did you know that almost all of them are supported by your tax dollars? Did you know that a polygamous kingpin can form a corporation in the name of a church and go out in the middle of the desert and create a whole new town on your tax dollars? Because once he incorporates as a town, he's eligible for taxpayer money for roads, schools, post offices, and etc., etc. And did you know that all of the illegitimate children that are born in polygamy, their parents are eligible for various concepts of taxpayer dollars on many forms? These add up to thousands and thousands of dollars. This is why in 2006, Canada decided to keep polygamy illegal because it was breaking the coffers of their country's finances. Ladies and gentlemen, you, the taxpayer, are financing polygamy. It's their right, but it is not your right not to pay your taxes. Don't you think that you could do something about that? Contact your congressman. Ask for equal rights in the United States of America. These men don't have to marry these women. In Utah, December 13th, 2013, Judge Waddup made polygamy decriminalized in Utah. In Utah, there are thousands of polygamists, but more are coming in. And since Canada passed its laws, many, many Muslim polygamists are moving to the United States. The concept is that they outnumber American-born or United States-born polygamists 4-1. On the Islamic website, they are hoping if polygamy is legalized in the United States, that they will be able to legalize Sharia law right behind it. What are you doing, Mr. and Mrs. America? Are you going to stand by and watch your freedom be drained by draining your pocketbook? You can lose this nation $1 at a time if you don't stand up for your rights. Polygamy is another form of human trafficking because Islamic and FLDS polygamists believe that the women have to live polygamy or their soul will be damned for all eternity, or they can be destroyed through honor killings and blood atonements. These are death sentences, backed in the faith itself in their basic doctrines, even though the men don't necessarily choose to carry them out. It's carried out often enough to make their followers true believers. Please realize that freedom of adult choice is not freedom when it is coerced by a religion that destroys the woman, denies her her family, denies her her children, and her right to eternal life if she doesn't comply. Coercion is not freedom of choice. Not in Islamic marriages, not in American-born polygamous marriages. Coercion because the man won't support the family, because she can't survive without him, because of eternal threats, is not choice. Please reconsider your tender thoughts about polygamy. And realize this: if one polygamous husband had to share his one and only wife and love it and have a smile on his face, or be spiritually impure and wicked, how long do you think polygamy would last? How long would it last if these men had to experience the lifestyle they force on their women in the name of God? Please reconsider your concepts of any and all patriarchal polygamy.
I want to thank you so much, Rebecca, for sharing that information. It is so important that Americans wake up and understand that polygamy is a very dangerous way for us to go. So thank you again. And this is Stephanie Mann at safekidsnow.com.